Hey,
Hey,
Mario, submarine drivers and frenzy fans.
what submarine drivers? Hey, Mario Karters and friends and fans.
No way, man. Like this game is transitioning to just driving underwater. That's all we do now. We're just little
It is.
submarines that occasionally
Breach air,
go
like a
go
little
up on
whale.
top.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like that?
goodness. I wanted to love these Piranha plant slide courses so much. We're already off course. Thanks everyone for joining us for this special episode of
Frenzy Fence Pipe Bowling Party.
where we've got TorchieTorch with us.
TorchieTorch.
Yeah,
How's it going,
I'm with
man?
you. I'm 100% with you in so many ways. The new track there's fun parts to it. It feels like chaos. Just the entire time. Nothing I feel like works the way I expect it to work, going in different directions. Like sometimes I'm drifting a certain way, but it doesn't feel like the drift holds the way it normally does on certain courses.
Like the water mechanics, like totally ignore everything that you would do with your driving. So like you're in the middle of a turn and then all of a sudden you're going the wrong way. You drop combo, you miss the item box thing, and it's like,
I can't figure it
that's
out.
not supposed to happen. Like I was aiming right for the box and now I'm on the other side of the screen.
Right.
That's not
Yeah.
fun. That's not
I
a racing game.
Or if like one driver taps you just a tiny bit,
Oh yeah.
it's a lost cause.
it's really, and add on to that, just for ranked this week, the two courses that we have, and I'm trying to boombox both of them, and one of them I have pretty much as close to done as possible. Sky Garden T.
Okay.
I don't know how it happened.
You
I
killed
kept
it.
resetting. I pulled a double coin boxer lobby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
like a long
I
time to get coin box because there's nobody on the middle shelf.
nobody on
It
the
has to
middle
take
shelf.
from like the 190,000 drivers
Yeah.
that are on the bottom shelf.
When you texted me this morning, I was watching it and I like felt the anxiety. I was like, go, go, go,
And then,
go.
and then I hit a banana like right at the end. I was like, oh my god, I blew the whole thing. I Mario Kart myself, and luckily I still got first place, so I'm happy with that score. Ranked is just a little tough. I keep reaching out to Petey Shroomba,
Okay.
and just to kind of get a gauge of how close he may or may not be to being finished, and nothing back yet. So I would like to add the PD Piranha Me suit to the collection.
Yeah.
That one is pretty fun just the way it looks. And I was having a conversation with Bob
Blah blah blah.
yes, and we were just having like an overall conversation about the Miis. And it's really interesting because as many Miis as we have right now, it's almost like you only have to double cap to really get a triple cap points level,
Yeah.
which is just so if you triple cap something, then it's just like out of this world in terms of scoring.
Yep.
So we were kind of having like some surface level conversations about that stuff, and it's just crazy, kind of that different way of thinking about this game right now. Like I haven't taken up either coin box suits, and the idea of being able to take those up that quickly, it would be my highest scoring. They would be my highest scoring coin boxers, just double capped, which is crazy to think about. I don't have any of them at 1400.
So what has been your strategy up to this point? Were you collecting the Miis right from the get-go?
No,
Okay.
no, I wasn't. Last time we talked, I still have a couple that I haven't bought, period. And they've still been in the shop. So the Cat Me suit and the Nabbit Me suit, I haven't purchased yet. And they may or may not happen sometime in the near future. There was, I don't know if you read the data mining, they actually found some information about a summer fest or celebration coming up in possibly the next tour.
Cool.
So it was
so out of the loop.
it was a little ambiguous how they left it. They said it's either coming next tour or coming soon, but I mean, data mining people are pretty on board. So
Yeah, they are.
they're pretty generous with their with what they're giving there, I may buy those 2 suits in the near future, but I didn't right at the beginning. And the conversation we had last time is that impact of the extra 30 rubies when you don't buy it right off Jump Street. I mean, think about it. That's like a $20 pack almost.
Yeah.
Almost a $20 pack worth of rubies right there that you're just saying, hey, not going to go for it. Yeah. So honestly, I never expected to get myself to the gold me suit as fast as I did. So, and now that I'm here, I still haven't invested in it. I literally, out of the last two tours, I did spend a few Kart tickets, but I haven't touched my driver tickets, high-end driver tickets, I should say. I did. So I'm not flush by any stretch of the imagination, but 10, I mean, it's a start. Yeah. It's really starting to put something together. And then I'm definitely starting to work my way up again on cap tickets, which is something I just burned through quick. So it's exciting. Just
Did you hit tier 80 already? Or are you on your way up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I opened the gold me suit with you both, and it's just been it's now I'm gonna hold back. I will share one Torch's stupid moment of the day, which looking back, like it made sense, but it also didn't make sense. So Piranha Plant side, I have Pink Ninja Shy Guy at 6. Here's a couple of them. So the dark hop rod was a commemorative. I went ahead, I was able to get it to 5-1.
Okay.
So level 5, one ticket, and so I just used a couple extra tickets to take it to 6. Or I could have ultimately taken the armored rider to 6. So that was one, like, especially with as big as the armored rider is, as good as it's been lately, that was kind of a tough decision. But here's the one where I probably should have leaned the other way. So I got the 8-bit 1-up, and I got it a couple of times. By couple, I mean 3. So I did couple, I mean few. But so it was at 3, and I was comfortable. Like I wanted to take some. I prefer to have a glider at minimum at 4, so I can have that little extra safety net in terms of keeping combo. Mm-hmm. I looked at Bam and Gerbs, but I was like, man, would I rather spend 2 tickets? 2 tickets getting the 8-bit 1-up to 4, or would I rather spend a few extras? So 3 tickets getting the Candlelight Flight to 4. And kind of looking at Bam and Gerbs, I really wish I would have went the other direction on it.
Okay.
Really?
Because the Candlelight Flight is, I've actually been like tracking a little bit more closely, like what is the optimal glider combination for where I'm currently at, or what I should invest in to really like firm up the coverage. Mm-hmm. And that one's the one that would have given me, if I get it up to 6 double capped, it gives me like 10 plus tracks.
Oh, wow.
So that one was an unexpected heavy hitter. So I should have went the other direction on.
I hear you. I completely hear what you're saying. However, I don't think that your 8-bit 1-up mushroom was a waste. I think it's gonna pay off more dividends in the future than the Candlelight Flight. So
8-bit stuff, I mean, they just go bonkers. That's one of the other gliders that I need to make bigger investments in. It's an old one, but it's one that has like a surprising amount of coverage for me. The 8-bit Star.
Yeah.
That one is such a good. Sorry, this is turning into a Strat Chat. I didn't.
No, you know what? This is. I was kind of expecting. If there's going to be a pipe pulling party, I imagine there's going to be quite a bit of Strat chatting. So,
especially since we've been like MIA a little bit lately, I was like, I hope we get to talk strategy too.
Yeah. I mean, it's all across the board. There was a moment in time. If Petey Shroomba goes bonkers and just starts going nuts on his scoring, I have kind of an emergency break glass situation. I could go ahead and take Rosalina Chef up to 6 and double capper. and I feel like the giant banana on that course would just, especially as narrow as it is for most of the time, would wreck most. Would wreck and give you a pretty hefty score pretty quick.
Cool.
But I will say for Choco Island 2T, I tried driving with Gold King Boo, or I'm sorry, just King Boo. That one's so tough. I've kind of had thoughts in my mind about taking Ty Daisy up to 6, double capping her, because that's kind of my standard. I usually don't go much higher than double capping stuff, but I really want that boombox.
Right.
I really want it. It's just taken forever to get the right lobby for it.
It's a really hard coin box course though too. There's that gliding portion, which is like maybe 30% of the track.
Yeah, and if you want to get like the extra box, like it's so tough because you navigate into the Piranha and you drop down so you can try to get that extra box. But if you have a frenzy at that point, then it really doesn't matter because it lasts through the extra box that you would have gotten.
Yeah.
And then going up all the ramps, all the coins seem to like to fall through the ramps, and so I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, lucky sevens, no fun on that one. I can't even get close to the score I have now with King Boo. It's just so tough. Like it's not hitting right for me. And he's level 8, and I just would have expected a little bit of an easier time since he was level 8.
Yeah.
And that's whatever I get from this pipe pulling party is pretty much just more added to the inventory. So it's on the table for possible investments.
Yeah. Okay. Can we take a look? What do you have like Pinja at and all the things that I assume you're going for the special pipe.
Yeah. Well, I was going to pull for Petey too.
Okay. Cool.
So for the drivers. So I have Pink Shy Guy Ninja at 6 double capped. So I mean, if I can add anything to him, that would be great. He would just for sure take anything I can get. Kamek, he's kind of floating close to that point where he can be at 7, which is exciting for me. Yeah. But I'm not gonna look at Bowser Jr. And then Shy Guy, just actual Shy Guy Ninja was the other one, and I think he's probably a hop, skip, and a jump away from 7. From 7 as well. For sure. Keep
bottom left.
There you go.
Yeah, he's got 1, so adding anything to him would be great too. The carts are okay. I'm not really thrilled. I do have the Jade Hop Ride. That one's never gotten any extra love from me. The 8-bit Bullet Bill, that one I feel like is sitting maybe at 6 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's sitting at 6,490.
Yep.
So again, it would just take it to middle land. I just would like that secret scroll. That's one I always feel like whenever these special pipes come out, I like to get the spotlighted thing, a quick in and out type of situation, so it doesn't have to go too nuts. Are either of you thinking about going into it, or?
I really want the Ninja Scroll. I also don't have the green Ninja Scroll, so I'd love that. And then Pinja for me, I got him, and I think he's sitting at like level 3 right now. I would not mind snagging him once or twice. But yeah.
I've had so much fun with Giant Banana. So much fun. That's such a fun skill to use. And
way in on Petey though. He was there's 98 of 100 for me. So my Ruby stash is abysmal right now. So we'll see.
Yeah. I know this is probably not the correct line of thinking, but I remember like this time last year, we were like, man, the game needs to pick up a little bit. Like things need to go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
And then I heard Antelev mention that the boomerang drivers we got this tour were boomerang drivers 5 and 6 this year.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's just so many premium things to invest in that I can't keep up with. I remember I used to get a coin boxer and it was like 6 double cap the first day I got it. And anymore, I'm like, I can't do any. Like, I need to look for alternatives.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how that changes like all of our leveling up and like how that evens out the playing field almost.
My brother started I was really excited. He started a Mario Kart tour account. Cool. And I actually have a free-to-play account that's just been sitting on the shelf, like collecting stuff and not really being used. I told him to go ahead and I would give him that information. He could actually play it and spend some of the rubies and stuff. He didn't want it, but he started from scratch. But I couldn't imagine starting an account like right now. Yeah, it would be tough, really tough.
Yeah.
All the stuff we have coming up.
It would be tough having the expectations that you have right now of the game.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you were starting out and or just kind of leveling up your progression, you'd be fine.
Yeah. It would be. I sometimes have that line of thinking, like, imagine if I told myself back then the restraint you needed to have going into this game, because I remember when I first started, I was just investing in stuff like crazy. It was just like, oh yeah, we're using this here, so we'll just throw a couple of tickets to try to get it somewhere and not really look at anything else. Now all of the resources that are available between the Frenzy Fans ranked calculator, the BAM and GURBS, the 20 different versions that sit out there of that sheet, the DKR, and there's just so many things to look at. That can be overwhelming as well.
For sure.
Just waiting for Frenzy Fanboy to come out with his own inventory tracker too.
So I started the game out with an inventory tracker, and that helped me get up to 100% coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was so hard to maintain.
It was Excel based, not like Google Sheets.
Yeah.
And it had a lot of VBA code, and there's no way that I'd be able to share it and like teach it to other people and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to work with this the points predictor calculator.
Yeah.
And then so many other people were coming up with these really good trackers that they were way better at sheets than I was. So I was like, yeah, let's just...
There you go. Yeah.
Roll it down.
I will say I've done a much better job with the BNG stuff as of the last probably four tours or so, like actually keeping it up to date and making sure it's, and that's the thing, if you don't keep it up to date, it gets really tedious to go back through and like find all the issues and what needs added.
Yeah.
It does become very cumbersome then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, cool. So are you going to go for the Petey pipe first, or are you going to go for the special pipe?
Thank you for waiting for us, by the way.
Oh, of course.
Speaking of restraint, Tim Torch for us all week.
I was going to ask if you guys wanted to wait to see if till Wednesday, so to see if anyone got the new suit. But tonight's perfect. It's great. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and start with this one and get the big pipe out of the way and see how it goes.
Get your freebies.
Yeah,
Are you going for the whole set, or are you just going for the driver? Just going for Petey.
Honestly, I want the cart more than I want the. I don't know about you guys. I love that cart.
Cart looks amazing. Yeah.
I would love the set. Honestly, though, I do really believe what Sammy D says, and you vote with your rubies, and you really make that call. Make the investment with and pull for things that you like. Like, he looks amazing.
Yeah, he
that
does.
Cart is so cool. Honestly, and nothing against Daisy, I wish he would have had the coin box versus Daisy having the coin box, because
that would have been cool.
Because how big he is, how just again giving that love to new characters and everything. I think that would have been pretty amazing. Not that Daisy doesn't deserve her kind of time to shine too.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Since I'm going for the set, I'm still going to prime the pipe.
You're going to prime
it? I think I'm going to, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're sitting on a pretty nice stash, so we can have a little bit of fun.
You're wanting to get some type of super out of it first?
Yes. Yep.
Boom. There you go. Super driver.
Easy.
Great. All right. And I still have one more freebie to go.
Man, what are you going to do if you pull him in like the top 5? Well, first and pull.
Yeah, let's just do singles all the way through, right?
Right.
Not on this one episode. That'd be like that one episode where you guys just fast forwarded through like 90% of what you
we were trying different strategies. That was awesome.
How's the tour going for you?
Gold pipe time.
Yeah.
We didn't even rub the egg because it's golden.
I did have to pull last tour without being on camera with you guys, and it did not go in my favor. For the coin boxer, I went down to the bottom 5 for that one, and that was tough. That was really tough.
Yeah.
I'm excited to finally feel like I'm doing some damage with all of these commons. It's going to be a grind. This is a lot of commons.
It always feels a little less Petey. No way! What does a man do with his life?
Are you gonna reset now?
Right? It's like the best and worst feeling ever when you want all of them.
Flashback from the Bangkok tour for me. I ended up pulling Daisy 5 times because she kept on coming so early.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, you are.
I'll swap you
You're
experiences.
hating him right
No, I love him right now, but I'll swap you experiences.
This is so crazy.
Yours is close to the inverse of mine.
This is so crazy. So, all right, we should, I guess, finish this pipe up, and
then what do you do? How much do you really love that green card?
Quick conversation. We'll just do it like anything that I'm willing to burn another 405 rubies for.
I feel like the carts and the gliders are always harder to risk that.
Yeah, because there's so many of them, and coverage can be figured out in so many different ways.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, you're resetting. You can't go on without resetting.
TorchieTorch!
That was bonkers. So much fun.
What does one do in their life?
So here's the thing with the...
I got everything but what I wanted.
The super driver that you got very first?
Yeah.
I'm wondering, does that mean that does that usually mean that the spotlights tend to be on the top half?
It's not worth to find out.
I'm almost thinking like 45 rubies just to have the potential of getting Petey and the glider to another level.
Or just walk away completely and not get the green pipe.
But you were really wanting the cart the most out of all of the spotlights.
That's the thing. I'm glancing. So the reason I looked away, I'm glancing at my coverage just to see what the pipes add. Like, okay, I might miss them, but what is that? What does that mean in coverage? So out of the 10 tracks I see this tour that it has, I only have one track that has a level 4 cart.
All the other ones have something higher or lower?
Yeah. The rest of them have 6, 7, and 8 level coverage.
Oh, okay. So you can only use it once?
So I would I could only use it. I wouldn't use it at all this tour.
Yeah.
I'm so
But I do have, it is the T version, which I think is in week 2. Yeah, this one right here. But here's the other thing. I love that tropical truck so much. I went in for the tropical truck.
Yeah.
And so if there was an investment to be made, I really do like the tropical truck more than I like the pipes.
Yeah.
Wow. It's not that it stinks, but it's very exciting. It just makes the decision a lot harder.
Are you gonna pipe hop? Go to special pipe?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna pipe hop once, and then I get the glider, and then I might go do one more heat check pipe pull on the other one just to reset and do one more pull on it just to see what happens.
Okay.
I feel like that's what I would do. I feel like, okay, if you guys are new to the game and you ever get yourself in a situation, here's my word, like not necessarily TorchieTorch's situation, because TorchieTorch has a different account, but if you're brand new to the game and you happen to get both spotlights with a 6% pipe in the top, walk away. Like my advice, unless you love the item so much, walk away, because at a 6% pipe, the chances of actually pulling it, like it's way like so small that it's such a huge investment just for a cart.
It is. Yeah.
I think the thing that makes the 6% pipes exciting is like, even if you have to go deep, you're going to get the things that you want. But if you already get 2 of them so soon,
yeah,
it's so hard. I don't
and
know.
That's the reason at minimum I would reset, because there's no way to keep going and on a 6% pipe. And sure, maybe the thing you want is in the next temple, maybe it's not. Yeah.
That's the gambling part of the game, right? Like you just don't know, and you feel like, oh, my luck was. It's happened to us.
Yeah.
Where we're like, my luck is amazing. Let me go again, and then you go again, and it's not amazing. It's in the bottom.
Then you get the green pipe.
Right.
Just the way this game goes is
Hey, but the first one's
gotta roll
super.
with punches. Yeah.
Okay, what are the odds of the special pipe? Is it 12%?
This is 12%. Yep. Are you putting it into the pipe calculator, Frenzy?
I am. I got it pulled up. Yep.
I figured you did. Yeah, that was just one of those. That's a heck of a percentage, I'm sure, on a 6% pipe.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, what was his percent?
So I pulled 12, and I got 2.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
He started it with a special pipe, so he's changing the odds really quick to tell you.
All right, so you pulled 12 and got 2.
Yep.
Yeah, so the calculator's saying to reset, and your yield is 16.67% on a 6% pipe.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Brutal.
That's like almost tripling the pipe odds.
Yeah. Wow.
Gold pipe. Yeah.
It should be. I wonder if how deep someone has went on one of these before and not had a gold pipe.
I think there was one time that Alex Young and I were pulling, and we didn't get any high end. I think it was a 30 pipe. We didn't get anything till like 26, 27, and 28.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Hey.
Oh, there you go.
And new to the account.
Rod. Yeah.
Wow. New to the account.
Put that on the shelf for a bit until you decide to put tickets on it. Wisely, of course.
Yeah, that's it. Anyone who's just starting out, I mean, take it wisely. I mean, it's so hard to do anymore. You need to find someone, reach out to someone, talk to someone, DM them, Twitter, whatever. I mean, there needs to be like a support group for those people who are just starting out, because it's so easy to just start tossing tickets around.
Ooh,
okay, driver.
Yeah.
Please not Bowser Jr. Please not Bowser.
Hey,
there you go.
That's great.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, so the Frenzy Fans Discord, we've tried to make it a nice, fun, safe place for professionals, seasoned veterans, beginners, brand new people. We love having new people come to the server all the time and ask questions, and there's always, so it was funny, while we were driving across the country, someone had a question on the Frenzy Fans points predictor calculator.
Mm-hmm.
And I just saw like the notification kind of come through, and I was like, hey, I'm driving right now. I'd love to walk you through this, or maybe there's someone else in the community that would be willing to do it. And I think someone from Kart to Tour, the YouTube channel over there.
Yeah.
I think his name is Wagar, or his game name is like Wagar.
Yeah.
And he totally took the reins and
such a champ.
Did a real good job of explaining like thoroughly, like, these are all the things that you do. This is what you can expect here.
Yeah.
And so then when we were done driving for the day, I had logged back in and I was like, wow, very impressive.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Like you knocked it out of the park, and it was great. So yeah, point being is there's plenty of people all over Reddit, Discord servers that are willing to help out. So
the Tour de Kart folks are very nice too.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They helped me before level 8 dropped and everything was slowly getting maxed out for me. He actually helped me do my Google Sheet as well, that I could do some kind of final tracking on stuff. And When level 8 dropped, I kind of didn't track anymore because everything was so far away.
Yeah.
This one's kind of kicking the old tush. I'm hoping to.
It's a little rough.
So you've gotten 2 high ends out of 30. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. That is correct.
So just to finish off all that sentiment, if you guys are not yet subscribed to Torty Kart, look them up, subscribe. They have a fun channel.
Yes, they do.
If you're not part of the Frenzy Fans Discord, go to frenzyfans.com and there's the free invite link there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out.
Wow. Okay.
The luck on this is not that great.
No, I'm surprised. I've was hoping for better, but again, like we talk about so often, you don't go into any pipe without expecting to possibly have to go to the bottom.
Right.
So if anything, I am appreciative to keep leveling things up. There's so many levels to go anymore.
Yeah.
And I haven't even thought about like trying to extrapolate how many rubies or how long it would take to get close to the end, because there's so much left. I maybe take like one thing to 8, either a normal or super each.
I recommend the dark hop rod. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. I mean, do it, but don't do it. Don't do it because I advise it.
So, question for you.
Yes.
If you had the option, if there was like a toggle switch in Mario Kart Tour to no longer accept super items in the game, but just get normal items and then the percentages of high ends, would you do it? Meaning that if you're wanting to max things out, much easier to max out. There you go. The common items, and if you were to receive more common items in the pipes versus super items, would you hit that toggle switch to just focus on the common items to try and get tickets in the daily selects? Now that level 8 has hit and they've completely revamped the way
that's a big question. I probably would, because I would love to just be able to devote like whatever to commons and get those out of the way.
Because I feel like as many supers as there are, it's such a slow, and you only get like what, 9 to maybe 12 supers like per 100 pipe.
Yeah.
So you're only getting like 1 on a Toad and 1 on a Mario. I would much rather just focus like my super tickets for ranked on any one of those items. And if it happened to be something that got maxed out, great. But I think I would much rather have 10 to like 18 more commons that just get shuffled out of the deck.
Yeah,
me too.
To the few common items that are in the game.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment, because it's they're even though supers can be so helpful because they might fill in like certain parts of your coverage, they're kind of like filler. I mean, that's exactly kind of the use for them, because I know even on my account, like I love it if I can take a super to 8 triple capped pretty quick and just get it out of the way. But still, that's a lot of just stuff I'd rather not have to invest. I'd just rather be done with commons.
Yeah,
it's true.
So you still have both gliders and a driver left?
Yeah.
You got Ninja Shy Guy, the Jade Hop Rod twice.
Yep. So
That's
I got 3 left in my last 10.
Are you gonna do singles or just go for it? Since you need the commons.
I'll just wrap it up with the temple.
It's such a hard debate.
I was gonna laugh if this was a green pipe.
Fake green.
It's fake.
Hey, there you go.
All right, the OG Ninja Scroll.
What's your Dream Glider at? Is that one that you invested in early or have invested in?
Dream Glider, yeah. I didn't invest in it too early, but I have that one at 700.
Cool.
Okay. Ooh, triple capped. Wow.
Yeah, one of my few triple cap. Because go figure.
You just like pull 3, you would have been good.
Okay. Both of those were really good. Both the drivers I got were very solid.
Yeah. Oh no.
Go figure.
Turkey.
What a joke.
Well, hey, now you get some more commons towards your daily selects, right? That's what we all want.
Oh,
Wow, that's brutal.
That
This
is
just
brutal.
gonna be tough. Oh, didn't mean to double tap. Maybe there's still something left. Oh,
So now do you think you're going to reset and continue in the special pipe? Or are you going to go back to week 1? Or you think you're good for...
I'm gonna reset and do one kind of YOLO shot off of the week 1 pipe.
okay.
Okay.
Just see what happens.
Just to see what happens on that one,
I
because
so hope you get that cart.
I know it's a slim shot, but just one of those. I was willing to. I mean, I came in tonight expecting to possibly spend 650 rubies.
You're like, what, 250 in?
250 in. So yeah, I haven't cleared out all my shop yet. So there's plenty of work to still go there. Doing pretty good with collecting tokens, so I should be done in the next few days with that whole thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, this to wrap it up is just a YOLO shot to see. You know what I'll.
Rub the egg. I was lucky last time you did it.
I'm gonna prime the pipe though.
Okay.
Okay. I will do that. We'll at least give it that much.
Do you prime the pipe when you're just pulling with it, like not on an episode with us, or do you usually just like doing it?
I did not last time. So last Bangkok tour, which I wasn't on with you guys, and so that was terrible luck. So
Yeah.
I again, I don't know if it means anything. It's just one of those crazy things that tends to happen.
Yeah.
Got a super there.
Wait, when Petey was at the bottom 2 for me, did I prime the pipe? I don't even remember.
You didn't prime it, but I don't remember what you got out of
The first one?
the first one.
Maybe that was the reason. All right, TorchieTorch.
Good check.
Here we go.
Let's
I
do
should
this.
wrap my part of it up. Let's go. Something.
Gold pipe.
Come on, green pipe.
1 out of 6.
Green
1 out
pipe.
of 6. Wouldn't that be something if it would have been the first thing on the pipe too?
All right.
But I just had to do another single.
Oh, man.
Ooh, 2 droplet gliders in a row.
Take it.
I'm debating whether to take that one to 8 or the paper glider to 8 for ranked in Choco
Yeah.
Island. Because that's how awesome my account is this week in ranked.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
using common gliders.
I'm using the common glider too.
The glider, I'm for Choco.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one's really
Using the
close to
Crimson
me.
Crane. The other Crimson
Yes.
Crane high.
Yep.
Okay, it's going to be right here. Right here.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
bummer.
It's a good
But
glider.
hey, that's great.
yeah,
All
really
the-
good glider for my account.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm very happy.
It could be another double though. Your last one wasn't. Oh, no, never mind. Cancel that.
That's all right. I'm very happy with what I've gotten out of all the pipes tonight. I
Yeah.
still have 550 rubies and ready to move forward with this tour because pretty much everything's sitting on the shelf.
Yeah. What glider are you using on Choco?
Yeah, for me, I'm using the Crimson Crane. I have
Okay.
that one at 6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
And the magic
Yeah.
parasol.
Yeah.
Cool.
the rose parasol.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. That's right.
Magic's the Halloween one.
Yeah, Ship's Wheel is another one of those where it's kind of could be a big glider for me. Like I have the next 50 high-end tickets planned out for where I could spend them. Of course, they're probably not going to go to where I hope they should go to.
Yeah.
It's crazy how you come up with a plan and then you don't do it.
Right? Or the plan just seems to change like every day.
Yeah.
Or a couple times during the day.
It does. Yeah. I'm surprised out of all of the tracks we got this time around, it just seems like each time they introduce the new driver, they're definitely leaving out one of the newer courses they came out with. Or definitely some of the new stuff they're coming out with, like Yoshi Valley went away. Baby Park has been MIA for a little bit.
Great.
So they're kind of take away some of that stuff so you can, so they get maybe a buff next tour.
Yeah. Do you think Baby Park will be treated like a city track, or do you think it'll be treated like a normal track?
I think a normal track.
Okay.
What is it? Assumed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for me.
Excellent. That was fun.
Who else is doing some pool?
Frizzy fanboys going to?
Yeah, so let's see what we got going on here. If I start sharing my screen, there we go.
Nice.
All right. So let's see what damage has been done. I checked early this morning and was a little bit disheartened. A little bit more of the wind had been taken out of my sails. Let's see what happens 12 hours later. This is like the end of the weekend. All right, so here I'm at, first is at 112, okay. And then you got 2 people at 107, or 3 people at 107. And I'm slitting like right at 100,000. Let's see, so I haven't gotten the run on Sky Garden T. I've gotten, I think I still have a few thousand left. I think I can get like 40,000 on Piranha Plant. And Choco Island, I'm within like maybe 500 or 600, maybe 1,000 of like my max there. So I think my thought process is I'm going to go into the special pipe.
Okay.
Because I would really like to get Pinja up to another level.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to spend any tickets on him.
Okay.
I'd like to get him at least 2, if not 3 times. If I don't get him at all, or if I only get him once, then I think I may kind of sit it out. So if I do get him to level 7, then I would take the Dark Hopper up to 6. And then, or 7, sorry. And then what was, oh yeah. And then I was going to take this guy up to like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yep.
Just to try and get like, squeeze out, I think like 6,000 or 7,000 more points there.
Yep.
And then with Sky Garden T, if all of that happens and is successful, then look at my cards here.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I pull this one like 15 times, which would be great. Or there is the pack for the Tanuki cart, which is a good one for my account, but I just have been ticket shy. But then I also have 2 fully maxed gliders here. So I kind of feel like the cart situation is bringing me down a little bit on this, like kind of hindering me. But then even after all of that, I don't know that getting up, I think I did the calculator and I can get up to like 114, but you never know what's going to happen on Tuesday. Like I could spend all this money to dump all these rubies, all these tickets, and then someone down here come up and like get 120 or 130,000.
It happens frequently.
I'm not going to be able to get first next week. And so I'm kind of just thinking, the more and more that I think of it, I think that there's going to be a cap of how many me suits that contribute to your base points, but I think there's going to be more me suits available. So on a couple of these. Yeah. Like the only reason like I'm wanting to get any of these suits is for the base points. It's just 10 extra base points, right?
And it's Petey. He's a cutie.
Yeah. I mean, it's the me suit, so you sound annoying while you're in a onesie of Petey. But yeah, we get it.
My me looks cute in Petey.
He does.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
So anyway, I think I'm just going to see kind of what happens with the special pipe. And I do want to go into the Piranha, the week 1 pipe, but I don't know. If it's not feeling like golden hour, maybe I'll wait. Because I don't need anything for ranked. It's more like collection purposes. Yeah. And so there's still plenty of time to pull. So
I respect that.
Gold pipe, right?
Do it.
Come on. Ooh, nice. Okay. See if we can get 2 out of here.
Oh, getting there.
Right.
Getting there.
It's kind of like the one that you want, but no.
How's your rake looking, Frenzy Fangirl?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I had. Okay, let me sign in today for the first time because that's a good time to good place to start. It's been one of those months, let's just say, where I'm barely getting all my coins. Now, let me take that back. I feel like over the weekends and like the night before rank close, I'm actually playing a lot. Nice.
Yeah, that's what we like to see right there.
That's great. I feel like I'm making it a priority on the Coins of Plenty days and the days where my account's about to I'm about to take 12th in my account, so I should probably grind some. So right now I'm sitting in 10th. First place is at 105.
Oh, getting both drivers in the first pipe.
Oh,
Kamek.
you should
Nice. Definitely resetting. Yes.
How bad do you want that ninja scroll?
I do want it, but the drivers are really I think I'm wanting a lot here.
Sorry, I'm just checking my daily selects to see if I have anything good. I don't.
So we're gonna reset.
Did either of you have a bunch of quick tickets that you weren't spending? So you just are able to go through your shop if you want to.
Ooh, so we don't have anything yet. We don't have anything maxed out. So really the only thing that we can get is in the last 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I do have a bunch of quick tickets, but I think
Okay.
I want to wait until I have things maxed out because I don't think that feature is ever going to go away.
Right.
So I'd rather use it when I have more of a chance of getting high ends than. Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
How about you?
I have just 5 or 6 or something like that. It was a few tours ago that I was just like, why am I spending quick tickets? I'll just play it on Monday and I'll be okay. And just started saving them. And then that feature came out. I was like, oh, well, that'll be helpful someday.
Well, inspiration, yeah. Yeah, so I think I have
6 or 7 months.
Yeah. I have 49 quick tickets. So I think my strategy is just wait until something's maxed out and then just save up as many coins as I can and then just go at it. Maybe we'll do an episode when I get to that point. See if it's fun. Wait, no, because you can only
do it once a day.
I keep thinking you can just do it over and over again, but you can only do it once a day.
Yeah.
Okay, so cancel that. That'd be a really long episode. We have 49-day episode, so maybe not.
49 days of Frenzy Fangirl resets.
Pop some popcorn, everyone.
Man. But my loadouts this week, they are not the best, to answer your question. So I need to go through, today's what, Sunday? I'll probably go through the calculator sometime tomorrow after work and just see where I'm at and if it's worth a shot at it. But I did take, so contrary to what you did, I did take Ty Daisy to level 5 right away. And I only have King Boo at level 6. So that's kind of like my one. And then I took the Daisy cart, the birthday girl cart to level 8. And so I have two common cart, common glider at level 8. And then Daisy at level 5. I'm just gonna tell you what I have. How about that?
There you go.
While we watch your green pipe. On the Piranha plant slide, I have Pinja at 8, but I also have Petey, who I wouldn't mind investing in.
Right.
I have the Dark Hop Rod at 8,700, which is fun. And then I have the Super Mario Kart glider at 490. So that's like a 384. And then at Sky Garden, I have my highest driver is Wario Cowboy at level 3.
It's a fake cow.
And then I have so many at level 1. So I finally got Bernie. I have Rosalina Chef. Oh, I can do something with.
Yeah.
So I just have to invest in that one. And And then I have the pink hop rod at level 5, 595, and then the wonderful wings at 4, 490. Which might be enough because I think I only need 105, but I just haven't played enough to like really know what I'm getting on those.
Yeah. Yeah. That drugs get out of control really quick. Yeah. Especially when I remember you saying before Frenzy Fangirl that like your worst nightmare. Hey.
Got it.
Yes. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Your polls are going pretty good. Are you keeping track of how many high ends you've gotten so far out of?
Still wanting. So I think
more drive.
Whoa!
Oh. So I think it's my third high end. So no drive. I think I just have the drivers left.
Ugh.
What you got in the first pipe before you?
What you want?
Wait, is that a driver?
Which you want the drivers?
Right.
How many do you have left in the pipe?
So I have 20 left, and I've got a cart.
Okay.
So the pipe's beating me.
Yeah, I'd keep going.
So let's see what we get. Gold pipe, gold pipe. There we go. Let's get the 2 drivers. Knock out the 2 drivers.
TorchieTorch, are you wearing a Jurassic Park shirt?
Kind of. It is. It says Daddy Soros.
Yes.
My wife and daughter got it for me for my birthday. We actually had matching shirts. So mine says Daddy Soros, and my daughter says Mini Soros.
Oh my
God. So this is the second time we've both been wearing them. She woke up this morning and she said she wanted it.
She said she wanted to what?
She said she wanted to wear this shirt, and then when she put hers on, she wanted me to wear my shirt.
I love it.
So, and then she won't take it off at bedtime. She wants to keep it on at bedtime, so she wears it like the whole day. She loves dinosaurs to start with, so It was perfect. It was she loves it, and she liked matching me. And as you can imagine, I don't have many shirts that match my daughter. So it was nice. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So you have 2 left. Are you gonna do singles?
Yeah.
And then I got a pretty cool Petey Piranha.
Nice.
That's right.
3D printed for my birthday too, which my wife had ordered before my birthday, and she was so excited when I started talking about Petey Piranha. She's like, "You don't even know what's coming."
I love it.
We've talked a lot about like coverage and stuff like that tonight. Is there like one thing that is in the game that you wish would like come around again, or?
That's a fake green.
That was a fake green. There you go.
This is great.
Wait, do you have them all now?
Yes.
Let's look at your details.
But out of this pipe, no. I still have a cart left.
You're
but I
full
think
for it, right?
No.
What?
You think I should?
Yeah.
The cart? See, none of these carts do anything for me.
Okay, then never mind.
These carts are all
if that's the case, no.
No.
Never mind. Cancel that.
Yeah.
All right, so you're at 570. Yeah, 570 rupees. Just as far as wanting to go into week 1 pipe, do you want to switch over and go to that pipe, or are you just like, you know what, I don't really need it. Let's just keep working this one.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of was saying to myself, if I could get 3 pinjas, then I would be willing to upgrade stuff for this first one, first race. But I'm just so disheartened with needing to get so much. And I don't know.
That's a lot of tickets. That's a ton of tickets.
Yeah.
Even if you get Ninja Shy Guy pink ninja strike one more time.
Yeah.
So that means you're still going to need to put another two high-end driver tickets on him. On top of your plan was to take the dark hot rod to 7.
Right.
So that's another 5 cart tickets.
But I could buy. I can still. So I was planning on buying 3 of the commemorative ones. So then that would only be 2. But then I already bought the 1-up 3 times, and so to get it to 6, I need 7 tickets. Right. So I don't know. Maybe should I hop over to the week 1 pipe and just see kind of what happens?
Yeah, maybe just give it a pull.
Yeah. What are you thinking? How far would you want to go in on it?
Kind of want the set, but I don't know. I'm just at this funky point in the game where
this feels like where I'm at, like now.
Like, I want to vote with my rubies. Yeah, he looks amazing, but shoot, he's a boomerang, and like boomerang is just I can't. Did we lose Torchy? Or is he just really?
I think we lost him.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Let's pause for a second. Maybe he'll come back.
Yeah. Oh, I was just going on my rant of how much I want to support it. I think he's a great character, but he's boomerang. I have a really hard time. There are so many boomerangs. It takes so long. I just don't have the patience. I don't have the talent. I don't have the skill. I don't have the ganas. Is that even a English word?
We've just been busy.
Spanish?
We've been busy lately. When we're not as busy.
The gumption. Gumption is the English word. I don't have the gumption to do it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull. What do you think, Torchy?
It's so tough at this point in the game. I'm 1,000,000% with you because I have the gold Misu. People all over the place want to hit tier 80 and they want to get that gold Misu. I get that part of it. They want to see people like leveling it up like crazy and just taking it to the max and seeing what it can do. But I think now that I've hit this point, I really want to save.
Yeah.
Like I've seen how something that I think is cool is seeing people like you two, ER Standler to the extremes, and those people who save when literally something comes up. It's not only they're getting it through pipe pulls, but then they're also able to take it up right away.
Yeah.
And my account hasn't saved enough to be able to get to that point because I was literally like burning stuff as it was coming through to try to get there. Mm-hmm. So the idea of being able to have kind of a war chest of whatever might come to the future. Oh, let's hold that thought.
I can keep on going.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait.
Petey.
Ow! Hey, that's fun.
That's so fun.
I like that.
Great.
That turned my whole perspective around. Look at that. That's great. Because here's the first thing. I felt so bad for Frenzy Fangirl with our tour reaction where she's like, I'm gonna get him. This is gonna be great. And I was like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this.
It's gotta be. Oh, there are 2 left. It's 50% chance. There he is. Okay, good. You got him.
I'm glad you got him so early. Yeah. Both of you guys.
Wow. Good job. Yeah.
So I'm with you. I'm kind of wanting the cart more than the glider, only because that glider, it looks like it's obstruction box, whatever we want to call it. It looks just horrible.
Yeah.
It's super, super obstructive.
Yeah.
And I just get frustrated when I land on bananas that I should be able to see, but the balloons are so big that I just can't. It's like, oh, okay. I just landed directly on that banana.
It's all, I mean, the gliding parts that we're dealing with, this specific ranked even more. I mean, it's just as tough. Yeah. I'm 100% with you between Skygar.
What will it be? Hey! Wouldn't that be funny if it was Pinja?
That can't be Pinja.
Oh yeah.
Because I guess he's just normal in the pipe.
Yeah.
This is news to me. Because he's not next week's spotlight, and you don't get him from the special. The only way to be able to get him is. So now, like, shoot, man.
No, don't reset. Is that what you're thinking? No, it's a 6% pipe. This isn't the one to level things up on.
Okay.
Save. That's my take on
So
life.
now should I go over to the special pipe though and see if I can get 1 or 2 more Pinjas?
I think you should, only because Tim was about to ask, TorchieTorch was about to ask us a really good question. And I really want to answer it.
Oh, yeah.
No. A gold pipe interrupted. How dare it?
Sorry.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I was going to ask the question, like, if there was one thing that could come back to the game that you think would, either you really liked that you didn't get, or you're like, this would add a ton to your coverage, or just something that you would like to see, and definitely not new or like something from an old game, just like something in the game you would like to see come back.
Okay, so this isn't necessarily a specific character or anything like that, but here's my answer, because we were talking about it earlier today.
Should I go ahead and fire pipe?
Yeah, fire pipe. Last time we were in Leavenworth, which is where we're at right now, Leavenworth, Washington, was the heavy hitters pipe. And so I loved the heavy hitters pipe. I thought that was so much fun. But the other pipe I loved is now, especially now that we're all in level 8. Do you remember when they had that super pipe where everything pretty much was all supers?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would love an all super pipe to come so we can just like crank our things up to level 8 really quick. Like that was so much fun when that happened. I love that.
Wow.
And we had mixed feelings on it because I was like so excited for it. And you're like, it's just supers. It's not that cool. But I was like, no, this is amazing. Let's do this.
Yeah. If supers were used more in the game, they're just not used.
But it helped me get my daily selects maxed out.
When that was a viable strategy.
So I'm saying, but now that level 8's around, like I wouldn't hate that coming back. Some form of that coming back.
You would still want to try and max out your supers?
Maybe.
For daily select stuff?
I don't know. If it were like, what was the super pipe? Was it all supers or were there a couple hands? I can't even remember now.
So I think it was all supers, but the only single was dry bones. Or sorry, the only common was dry bones. You could just get dry bones over and over and over.
Okay.
It was so funny when like YouTubers would pull and they're like, oh my gosh, I've gotten 6 dry bones in this pipe? What are the odds? Oh,
pretty good.
This is the odds, actually. I just wasn't aware.
I remember one pipe. It was like a glider's pipe, I think. And literally everything in it was gliders.
Please be... Oh, Chemic is good though. Halfway to 8. I'm okay with that.
That's great.
But I would really like another Pinja. Okay, sorry. Keep on going.
Yeah, that's something they used to do was the...
Just keep on going, Tim. Tim Torch. Oh, wrong ninja.
But that's fun. Level 3.
Get into level 3. That's okay.
You need more boomerang in your life, right?
Right.
Rumor has he loves it.
Yeah, I remember that pipe that they had the like all gliders in it, or I think there was a cart pipe too that had nothing but carts, but it was common, super, and high end. Frenzy fanboys, is there anything that you would like to come back?
That's actually a really good question. Why am I getting so many Turbo Yoshis? I don't know. I guess since I still don't have Meowser at 8 or Chemic at 8, like I kind of really like this pipe for Chemic, being able to get him up. So I've gotten him once, which is great. I don't know. I'm actually having a really hard time trying to figure out like what gliders that I currently have at like 4 or 5 to invest in. So for example, next week is the, I think I should reset, right?
Yeah, reset it.
Am I going to reset? Should I have 390 rubies?
I don't know how much you want to go into it.
Let's talk about boots first though.
I would say if you really want Pinja, reset and commit to one more go at him and then call it quits after that if you don't get him, or if you do get him.
You know, I think I might actually call this good.
Okay.
For tonight.
I respect that.
I'm gonna kind of see what goes on with my ranks, and that's the thing though. Do I want to try and get one more Pinja? Oh, shoot.
Here's the ultimate question: is
I really don't want to spend more than 3 tickets. Maybe I should just pull some more.
what's more valuable to you at this stage, tickets or rubies?
Yeah, so this is what I was going to get into. Is next week the banner is the 8-bit Fire Flower.
Are you gonna get it?
Which I have currently at 5 and single slapped. And I would use it right now on, it's like my best glider at 5 and single slapped on 5 courses. If I were to take it to 6, then it would add a course. But then I was looking, if I take it to 8 and triple slapped, it would be my number 1 glider in the game. It would give me 27 tracks. But I've got 12 tracks of overlap with other level 8, 700 gliders. So it's like, yeah, it would
So
be
it's
my
really
number
13.
1.
But
So I don't know. And the other thing is, I kind of have a hard time investing in older gliders. So don't get me wrong. All these 8-bit gliders, super, super fun, lots of value. But I almost feel like if I were to put tickets on a glider, I would much rather put them on the brand new gliders that are coming out. So I'm kind of feeling that. So it was 10 tours ago that the Wonderful Wings came out.
Yeah.
The Wonderful Wings over these past 10 tours has been the single item that has been used the most in those 10. So ever since essentially level 8 dropped, it's been the item that's been used most. So now it's been 10 tours. And I see that there's another brand new glider that's in a banner that has this potential of being really, really powerful.
Yeah.
So I'm debating whether or not to take it to 8 and triple slap. But then it's like, do I go into my big stack of tickets for my next Bowser badge that I want? See, this is the thing, and I don't even know if it's going to be the next tour or if it's going to be like 20 tours for now.
Can we look at your ticket stash?
Nah,
Or do you not want to?
we can, but then everyone's going to be like, oh, you should just spend a couple tickets.
No, because it's a different strategy. Your
'Cause
strategy is to save.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I would really like to be able to, when there is a Bowser badge, to be able to take the new items that are there to completely max. So that's going to take 22 tickets, I think, for each one. And then 16 uncapped tickets. But then I would like to have enough other tickets in reserve to be able to potentially take another item. So say like the tour before, like say it's a Petey Piranha, that I got into my account, but then the next tour, it ends up getting some really good buffs. And I find really that I need to triple, and an ACR. So I find that I need to get 80 to get it to level 8 and triple on cap. I want to be able to have the tickets to be able to do that, or be able to take kind of like the remaining items that I have that might be like kind of trickling in at like 6 or 7, be able to take everything up to 8.
And then have a really solid ACR run.
Yeah. And so
my fear for you would be the next Bowser's Boomerang.
Right? I really want like Giant Banana or Lucky 7. I think a Bowser Lucky 7 would be super fun, amazing. Right? Yeah. Like a Lucky 7 Bowser.
Yeah, we're missing that.
I think that would be super fun.
It would be.
So
seeing his big body just dance around.
Yeah.
So the thing is like, yeah, I could invest in the gold knee suit, because odds are that the gold knee suit is probably going to be used a lot, whatever tour, right?
Yeah.
But this tour is how many times the gold knee suit is in ranked?
Twice?
0.
Oh, ranked. Sorry, I was thinking ACR.
It's been in ranked at least once every tour since it's been available.
Yeah.
And last tour was the first time that it was a double feature.
Yep.
And this tour, over the entire tour, all 6, it's not featured at all. So I'm still wanting to, if I need the tickets to be able to put on the golden me suit during that Bowser run, I want to be able to have those tickets. I don't want it to be like, oh, I would only use the gold me suit 3 times out of the 36 courses, and have those tickets sunk into it already instead of using it on something else that could help me out with my scores.
Oh, for sure. Like, I don't think the conversation is had often enough about how quickly tickets can go if you want like one of those top runs.
Right.
Because you've already talked about 2 items, taking them pretty much from 1 to max. That's 44 tickets.
Yep. That's your whole reserves. Yeah.
Right.
That you don't even have enough tickets to take 2 things to max right now.
Right. Yeah. And if it's next tour, then it's like, I shouldn't have spent them on Pinja.
Right.
Or maybe I use Pinja 8 times and it's a great investment. See, this is the thing, is it was really hard for me to invest in Pinja originally. And I did. And he's actually one of the drivers that's been featured most since he debuted in.
Yeah.
So I got lucky on that one. Like crazy lucky. But is he at the end of his reign? And am I putting tickets on him now for, I don't know. Should I reset and just try like 10, like another 10 pull or another 20? That gets me down to 390 though. And
I'm going to default to your gut. What is your gut saying?
Oh man.
It's just hard when they're not spotlight drivers.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I can't.
Okay, so having said that,
the Kevin Garrett bottomless pit is just like ringing in my head. Like,
okay,
are you comfortable with the next 2 spotlight drivers being Bowser Jr.?
So if you were in my shoes, would you invest the tickets to try and get into first to try and get this guy? Or should this be the first me suit that I don't get? Because I'm not getting him. So take a look at this. Take a look. So next week. So here's the thing: is I would actually be using the Petey Piranha me suit because I'm not going to be using Dr. Bowser because I can't.
Does PB get a buff on this one at all? Not the me suit, but the.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so here he is.
Oh, this is the one that has
he only has the R. Sorry, go ahead. What did you say?
Oh, I was just thinking this was the Party Time Pauline one, and that's not right. That's the
Yeah. See, I missed out on Volendam. I'm so torn with boomerangs that I'm just wanting to like invest in my 1 or 2, which is Vacation Luigi and Vacation Luigi. I don't know if I have any of the other newer. What are the other new boomerang drivers?
Volendam, Vacation Luigi. You mentioned those ones. Petey.
Bernie's new for me.
Bronze me suit.
Oh, so Samarario is up there.
He's in there
Thanks,
too.
Mario.
No, he's Lucky 7.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
That might be all of them.
Yeah, so I guess I've just kind of felt like, I mean, Bernie could have been buffed just as much as Volendam to get that track, but he didn't. And so, I don't know. So yeah, like next week's ranked, like I don't think...
But you have high coin box drivers on the other 2 ones, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just... And then I have the Wonderful Wings there. So I don't know, like...
So what I hear you saying is that you want to invest and push your account to get something that you don't want to use. Except for the extra base, except for 10 base points.
Right. So
and what is the overall value of 10 base points to your account?
Yeah. So the only real reason that I would consider investing in any me suit would be for this Petey Piranha to be able to have him as a better than level 1 driver for the Piranha Plant Slide T course. But at that point, I don't need to get first again to be able to get them again. Like,
Yeah.
I
would just not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, it's tough. You have a very competitive account, and the idea of saying to yourself, I'm not going to go hard for something and get it is tough. And I didn't have to make big investments to get where I'm at in first place now. What's your first place? I'm at 112,877, I think.
Yeah, so you would be in first by.
I would barely be in first, and that's still probably saying that someone had a strong possibility of taking over that spot.
Yeah.
How is Piranha for your account right now?
I couldn't.
He's really good. I've been using him lots.
I think what I would do is I would just put 3 tickets on him.
So you'd have me put 3 tickets on him, and then 2 tickets after buying this one 3 times to get that to 7. And then do I put 7 tickets?
I don't know if do you need to
because this only gives me like 6,000 or 7,000 more points. And so if that's the case, then I need to go in hard and level up this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a $40 pack, which is just absurd to me. Like,
this is all just to get first?
Just to barely get first.
No, that's not worth it at all. I think Pinge is a solid investment just because he's so good for your account. But everything else, no. I would just enjoy the lake with me this week. Massage my feet while I work. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. It's just like, how does Nintendo know how to do this to me every single time? Like, it knows exactly what carts that I just don't have anything in. Yeah. Like, I haven't, and there are so many carts.
There are. Yep.
And I'm doing it to myself. I know, because I want to get 44 of each of these, and I'm 5 tickets away from that. Mm-hmm. And so I've told myself, like, after I get to 44, whatever surplus I have over 44, then I would be like really comfortable with spending in ranked to be able to do whatever. But it's just really hard having that self-discipline right now to wait for the 5 tickets before doing anything. Yeah. So as far as the special pipe, I think it's been fun.
If the special pipe, going back to the special pipe, if the special pipe had carts that you liked and the other 2 drivers were a little more enticing and the gliders did more for you, it's really just Pinja that you want. Pinja and Connect. Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I think I'm probably just gonna I think I'm probably pretty good for tonight. Plus, we only have an hour left, and I haven't played at all, except for this guy, I guess. So,
and TorchieTorch was amazing. It's like 107 for him.
Oh man, that's right. Shoot.
He works too.
I do hope people have taken a lot from this conversation, because this is really the level of like thinking that should go into your ticket usage. It shouldn't be just, hey, I'm going to throw tickets over here, here, and here. It's literally a focused effort of what you're going to spend on, when you're going to spend it, and like the overall outlook of your account, or what you want to do with your account. Because Frenzy Fanboy kind of mentioned, I want to have 44 of each of them to be able to take something from 1 to max, 2 items, and that's big. That's a huge investment. Yeah. So every ticket matters.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being a sounding board, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Absolutely. Can we do a really quick thankful, grateful, made you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll lead off. I am just so thankful for everyone who reached out. I mentioned it was my birthday this past week, and everyone who just said kind words in the Discord or anywhere else. It was really nice just to hear from folks, and Facebook, Twitter. It's all of it. It's I always kind of get sad when I see some of them because you only hear from some people through messages on happy birthday. But it's also like memories that pop up of different people that you've hung out and seen throughout your life or whenever you've met them. And it's just amazing to have so many people reach out. So I was so grateful for that. And of course, my family, I mentioned the shirt and all the fun memories, and it's just great to be here and enjoy people like that.
Yeah. All right. So I said it on a different video, the one that was like really choppy and stuff at the end, but I'm going to say it again. My thankful, grateful is TorchieTorch, because hands down, like TorchieTorch is amazing. Like, he's a good friend in the game. We met through the game, but he's a great friend out of the game. We're able to work on like projects and things that have nothing to do with the game because we've met each other. And I am just beyond grateful for how willing you always are to show up and help other people, both like in the game, in regular life, and work settings, like all of them. Like, just all around a great guy. And you've saved my tush a couple times lately. So
thank you for the kind words.
So it made me happy that we finally made it 3,000 miles away from our house.
I'm tired.
And the next month, we don't have to go any further than like a half hour to really go anywhere. So
Yeah, it'll be great.
I'm so happy to be able to have that over, and there weren't any like huge, crazy mishaps. We were able to kind of deal with everything as it came.
How far are you away from the new house?
1,000 miles.
1,000 miles.
Yeah. So new house is in southern Utah. We're in like central Washington state right now.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be built until October. So
Funny thing is, the distance from our house that we sold, its doorstep to the place that we're at right now, is like so close to exactly 3,000 miles, like 3,032 miles or something.
And it was like, exactly like I think it was 2,010 miles to our.
I think it was just shy of 2,000.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It was the opposite direction.
It was like 1,980 something.
Yeah.
So
miles to our new house. So.
But yeah, it's like pretty much from one corner of the United States to the other corner. The only further we could have gone is if we had started in Florida, like Miami.
Yeah. And then like right up the Canadian border.
Yeah, like Seattle, another couple hours. But so anyway, I'm just glad that I don't have to drive a whole lot for the next week or month. So makes me happy. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. And until the next episode, may the frenzies be forever in your favor.
See you guys later.